Hi Aries, welcome back to Love and Wellness Tarot. And if you're new here, a very warm welcome to my channel. My name is Zoe. I'm so happy to have you here. This is a pretty new channel, so if the messages are resonating, I would really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button, like the video, etc. Okay, so we're going to do a 2023 reading for you guys today. This is going to be an intuitive reading. We could have love messages come out, work messages, spiritual messages. Again, it's intuitive. I'm just going to read and kind of just as it's coming to me, I'm just going to be telling you messages. Now, I'm also going to try to get some timelines, or at least a timeline on when you can expect some of these things to happen for you in 2023. Now, again, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is a collective reading. If you are looking for a private reading, please check the info in the description box. I highly recommend that if you're looking at more clarity for your personal situation. My rates are very affordable. It's very easy to book. Okay, guys. All right, Aries, let's see here. What do you guys need to see for my Aries? We're going to start with an oracle card. Okay, so wait. Aries, what do we need to see? Aries. Okay, so this is a very interesting card. So Aries, I feel like here, this card is obviously, if you see this, it can be almost like the Eight of Swords in the tarot. It's a very restrictive energy. This is somebody who, I mean, really, her wings are literally tied. She feels like she can't fly anywhere. She can't move. She can't. You may be feeling, or you might have been feeling lately, very stuck. It's interesting too with this card because there's a sword right there. So similar to the Eight of Swords, she could set herself free. In fact, her hands are not even actually tied in this card, but she can't see it. So there is something here where Spirit is saying, with 2023 coming up, I feel like you're either going to be getting out of this energy quite quickly. This can be a mental prison, right? Like in essence, she could free herself, but she's not seeing it. So I feel like here in 2023, basically there is going to be some type of situation or area in your life where you're going to have a lot more perspective. You're going to start to see it differently. You're going to see solutions. It could be something where you've literally felt trapped in. This is a 9. It's a 36, but it adds up to a 9. So you're almost at the end of something here. And again, how much of that is your own limitations, right? Like, we can perceive being trapped, being stuck, being caught in our head, like literally in some type of mental prison when the situation isn't that bad. So I think right now Spirit is asking you to kind of take a look at where in your life do you feel restricted? Do you feel trapped? Do you feel like tied down? And how much of that is a real limitation, or how much of that is perceived? How much of that is just the way you're thinking about it and it limits you? So those are some really good questions to ask right now. But I think that, if you're quite an analytical person, I know that Aries can tend to overthink sometimes. Well, we all can, right? We all can, to be truthful, but with Aries, sometimes you guys can get caught up in your head. Sometimes you guys can just do, which is amazing, right? But there is times where you'll get caught up almost just overthinking something. And it's like, it's just, I think right now, this is Spirit's way of saying, really take a second to look at what of these limitations, which of these limitations are actually real, or where can you actually move around this? Where can you cut that ribbon and actually have some freedom, right? Again, there could be solutions here you're not seeing because you're stuck in your head too much. You're not seeing the full picture, right? Okay, what else do my Aries need to see right now? Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. By the way, any of you that entered that Christmas contest, I was giving away 12 readings for the 12 days of Christmas. All of the contest winners I've listed below in the comment thread. It's just pinned to the top. So if you entered, check that list to see if you're a winner. And yeah, let's get into this. So for Aries, let's see. We are moving into a chariot year, Aries. 2023 is a 7. So that's evaluation, that's analyzing, but it's also, with that 7, it's a big year to kind of, you know, again, take stock, evaluate what areas you could change, you could improve on. With that chariot, that is a card of victory, triumph. It's a card of war. It's a card of literally getting into the driver's seat and steering your own life. I feel like this year, the energy with that chariot card is going to be very fast in many things. And I think that there's going to be opportunities that come and go very, very quickly. So make sure you're ready. Make sure you're using your time wisely. Make sure you're not wasting your time. This is the perfect year where you'll have the courage and the bravery to overcome things that have held you back, obstacles. You'll have it in you to tackle this year, you know, and maybe that'll lead to a sense of freedom by this time next year. But let's see, Aries, what do we need to see? Okay, so we have the 5 of Swords that came out first. So this is a card of self-sabotage. You actually have 2 5s. 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords. This is a card of self-sabotage. It's a card of grief here. We've got abandonment. This can be fighting where nobody's winning. You know, it's like an energy of like, I'm just going to fight for the sake of fighting, even though I don't even know what we're fighting about anymore. This could be standing in your own way, sabotaging yourself, crying over the spilt cups, the things that didn't work out for you, the areas of your life where, you know, you could have done this, you should have done this, maybe if I had done this what if this would have been different. You know, it's like there's an energy here where it's almost like, I want to say there's somebody that's at the end of the year, they're like, you're trying to release everything that didn't work out and look at the areas where it kept you stuck, right? It kept you in this energy where you weren't able to move forward, maybe because you were sitting in this. What I do want to point out, I had said this is a 9. It's a 36 that adds up to a 9. I don't know if you guys can see that. We have 2 5s here, which is a 10. So we're going 9, 10. You're coming to the end of something, Aries, and I really feel like this is going to be the year where if you do engage in any types of behavior of sabotaging yourself, getting in your own way, living in the past, letting old belief systems that don't serve you hold you down and hold you back, I think this is the year you're really going to kind of push through that and cut those things that are tying you down, holding you down. Let's see, what else for my Aries? What else do we need to see right now for this 2023? 2023, what else do my Aries need to see? Yeah, there's a Tower. Okay, and then we've got the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. But is there something in your life right now, Aries, that you need to shake up? I mean, the Tower can be a literal, yeah, it's like a shake up. Like, we can cause towers in our own life. The Tower is not always something that just happens in our lives where we don't expect it and everything comes crashing down. The Tower is not always bad. But I feel like this is the universe telling you, Aries, cause a tower, shake this up. Whatever this energy's been, maybe you need to do something drastic. Maybe you need to do something that nobody's going to see coming. But there's something here that you need to do to shake up your life, shake up things, you know, because this is what could be coming in for you. I mean, this is a stable new opportunity. This is emotional joy, fulfillment, happiness. But it's like there's some type of shakeup that needs to happen, or maybe there is something here that is coming in, something new that is going to shake up your life, that is going to be, you know, providing you some type of security, stability, but it's also going to make you super happy and you're not seeing it coming. This could be Spirit's way of saying, whatever this is coming in, don't sabotage it. Don't like get out of your own way. Allow this tower to happen and enjoy what's coming from it, right? Let's see what else for my Aries. What else do we need to see about this tower? Okay, so 8 of Cups, the Death card. So it's like, so, and then you've got the Hierophant and Temperance. Aries, and then there's that grief, that 5 of Cups. It's almost like here, somebody needs to walk away from something. Again, whether that's a person, a situation, a set of beliefs, somebody needs to walk away from something that has not been fulfilling them. There needs to be a death here. So I don't know if there's some situation you're in right now, whether that is love or work. Maybe you don't like what you're doing. Maybe you don't enjoy your colleagues. Somebody here might need to go back to school with that Hierophant. And like, if this is a career, this could be someone like, you know, let's say leaving your job, quitting, Death card, but transforming by possibly using some higher education or moving into a different position. Hierophant can be higher, you know, a higher learning. It can be an institution, it can be government, but there's something here, I believe, if this is work, where maybe, you know, maybe you need to walk away from, it might not even be where you need to quit your job, but it might need to be where if you want to transform your career, you need to take some courses right now and take some education to be able to get to that next level where you can have that rebirth in your career, transforming what it's been to what it is. Maybe you've been doing what you've been doing for too long and it's feeling stagnant for you, right? It's making you feel trapped. If this is love, it could be that somebody here needs to walk away from a situation to transform it. Yeah, it's like we have here the Queen of Cups and the World card. So there is a cycle ending here, Aries, and I feel like whatever this is, it's like, I think this is someone who's tired of not actually enjoying. I want to say this is somebody who you haven't felt happy or you haven't felt emotionally fulfilled for a long time. This is someone who needs or wants to feel that again, to feel that love around them, within them. So whether that's a love of what you do for a living, a love of how you make money, what you do, maybe a love for what you're learning in school, what you're taking, or a love for someone in your life or your relationships, maybe your friends, that we have someone here who has felt discontent for a long time and it's made you feel closed off. I think this is somebody who has felt like they have to shut down and close themselves off from situations and people around them. What's coming in for you is this opening up, this transformation with that rebirth. And that's going to come through, I believe, you know, you're closing an old cycle, World card, and opening up a new cycle. And I think that new cycle is going to require actually bringing love into some of these situations, bringing some of yourself, your warmth, you know, figuring out what really makes you feel alive inside, what makes your heart go, what, you know, do you understand? Like, it's kind of like, I feel like by you opening up and, I almost want to say opening yourself up to new situations, new people. This is collaborating. You're going to find some solutions to what's felt stuck for you, what's felt stagnant. And that World card coming in says you're done with a cycle here. Look there, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. As soon as you're done with whatever this was, look what's coming in for you. And I really feel that that Queen of Cups is going to be instrumental. Something about your heart, Aries, opening your heart up. If you've been feeling closed off, and this could be to anything, it might be work, right? It might be even connecting with your colleagues. Maybe you've just been feeling really detached from people. This is saying it's time now to really kind of connect again. Because when you do, this is what's happening for you. Look at this beautiful Queen of Wands energy, this Aries, Leo, Sag energy. There is something brand new and stable coming in for you, I believe, as soon as you start to do that. I mean, this is someone here at the bottom of the deck. You have the Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody who knows their self-worth. And I feel like there was situations, whoever I'm speaking to, there was situations here where you knew instinctually that you should get out of this situation, get out of this job, get out of this relationship, get out of this circle of friends, whatever that is. There was something for some of you, you knew it. You already knew it instinctually. You guys are intuitive. You knew it. You knew that it was, and I hate to say it this way, beneath you, or it wasn't aligned with who you are, your self-worth. And for some of you, you will be walking away if you haven't already. Spirit is here to say in 2023, align yourself with things that fulfill you. Align yourself with people and situations where you can actually have a transformation because they get you and you get them. You know, close down the cycle of what that was, of feeling constricted, feeling, I think this is somebody, whoever I'm speaking to that's resonating with this, I mean, this is somebody that you couldn't even feel yourself. Like you weren't even feeling yourself in a situation. And it's not because you couldn't be yourself. You felt like you couldn't, it was what's the point of being myself, because they don't get it. That's what I'm hearing. What else? Yeah, so Spirit's here saying, you know, recover now. Like this is time for recovery. This is time to start pouring love into yourself. But this year, Aries, like it's like, I think, you know, if you have been feeling very, very closed off, if you've been feeling like things are not working out for you, money-wise, relationship-wise, I feel like once you kind of align yourself with energies that resonate for you, that you can get, that like fit with you, all these opportunities, all these things are going to start rolling in. But the blockage is this, right? The self-sabotage, this, maybe you felt low self-worth because you were surrounding yourself with energy that wasn't serving you. It was actually bringing you down, right? What else? What else, Aries? Page of Pentacles. So you're starting again. This is like a seed, right? It's a seed to get going. This is, if this is business or work, you could have a great idea right now, or you could be just at the start of a new career or a new job. It's going to require you to be open up, meet people, network, shine, you know, show them. One of the best things about Aries, fire signs in general, is we're warm people. We'll exude a warmth, right? And I feel like it's really saying that, like, exude this, because that's what's gonna, between your heart opening and that confidence, that fire signs, that warmth that we can exude, I feel like that pentacle is gonna grow to many if you're kind of putting yourself out there in that way, right? Whether it grows to a 10 of Pentacles in your work life or your love life, that's going to be required. One more for my Aries. Look at that, Ace of Cups. You have two aces here, Aries. You have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So we have, you know, a brand new beginning in love, a brand new beginning in stability and finances. This could be a gift, a job offer, a promotion, a raise, somebody wanting to treat you. This could be the start of a long-term relationship. Here, with this Ace of Cups, this can be a brand new cycle of love, a new project that emotionally fulfills you. This could be you also pouring that love into yourself again. If you were in this is going to be you loving yourself again, pouring that love back into your cup, filling your cup up so you can step out in the world with an open heart, feeling warm and energetic and confident. This is really beautiful, Aries. This is what's coming in for you this year. And I think that, you know what, I just want to point out, look how beautiful the energy changes. Like from what we saw from up here, this closed offness and this, and it's like, and then it's up this tower. It's like almost like someone like, I gotta change everything, walking away from all of it, being open, being receptive. I mean, you have in both of them, their hands are totally like, she's got her arms or her hands open to receive. Here, her hands are literally open on the sides of her body to receive this, right? Confidence. Look at the happiness. Look at the warmth, the confidence exuding from both of these cards. You know, I want to say someone here is really getting back and remembering who they are. And this is leading to some beautiful, beautiful new beginnings here, Aries. Your 2023 looks awesome. Let me grab, but it's going to require you, again, I think it's really going to require you to walk away from everyone and everything that's not serving you anymore. This could be a huge year of transformation for you and some powerful new beginnings. You just have to take the sword and cut whatever doesn't serve you. Cut out those situations, those people. That's what this sword is for this year for you, 2023. Cut out what you don't need. Now let's see, when can my Aries out there, when can you guys expect to see some of these new beginnings rolling in? I want to see, just give you guys some timelines. When can you expect to see some of these new opportunities coming in? If they're doing the work, if they're cutting out what's not necessary, if they're aligning with spirit and releasing what doesn't serve them. There you are, as you pop out of the deck. What are my Aries? When can they expect this? Okay, so 2 of Wands popped out. So you can expect this in the springtime, which is interesting because that's when your birthday is around that time. So expect these changes to come in. Yeah, springtime. I also want to say 2 will be a significant number. It could be the 2 of like the second of a month where something new comes in, you know, like April 2nd, May 2nd, March 2nd. Your birthday, that season, that springtime is going to be a significant time for you. So March, April, May, I want to say those 3 months, I feel will be really, really indicative of some of these changes you're going to start seeing. And I feel like some of these new beginnings are going to be rolling in for you in the springtime, Aries. Let's get some moon messages here. Let's get some last minute messages from this deck. For my Aries out there, they're 2023. What do we need to see? What do my Aries need to see? 2023. A time for healing. And I think that, again, that's where some of this energy, and then even here, I think that it's really important that I want to say this card is here because it's not like we can just heal and then it's go time, right? We need to have periods where we are taking time out in between being productive, right? So I feel like that's here to remind you, yes, it's a time for healing from this, but don't forget to just take some time out when you need it. What else for my Aries? Your commitment is being tested. So again, there's, there could have been, again, some of these situations where you did feel quite pushed to your limit. What else? You and your loved ones are safe. And I want to say here, this time for healing, I feel like it was because you were being tested and you were getting pushed really hard. So it is a time for healing. You and your loved ones are safe. And last card, be bold and make the first move. And I feel like that is when, again, when you've done that healing, you're ready to step out there, and take on, like, That's how you guys, that's how Aries, that's how you guys operate. I mean, you guys get out there, you seize the day as soon as your feet hit the floor. I feel like it's telling you to do that once you've healed. Okay, you guys, this is what I've got for your 2023 reading. I hope you guys enjoyed these messages. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you for supporting my channel. We'll see you soon. Bye.